There's one thing that's unique to Sedona that I haven't seen anywhere else in Arizona, and that's the roundabouts. For some reason, I don't know why, in order to get from Phoenix to Sedona, you have to cross 10 or 12 different roundabouts, and they all are kind of congregated up here. I'm about, I don't know, 5 miles, 6 miles, 10 miles from Sedona, and for the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be taking these roundabouts. Well, I just parked my car all the way back there. I was hoping that with it being winter up here, it'd be a little less touristy, a lot less people up here, but that's not really the case. I just tried to go to the parking lot up there where the chapel is, and it was completely full. So instead of fighting and waiting for a space to open up, I decided to park back there and walk. It's a really beautiful day. It's not terribly cold, all things considered. And there's snow over here because it's only 35 degrees, 38 degrees. Got some nice houses over here too, but that costs a lot of money. It's a little muddy down here. Gotta watch where I'm stepping. That's good to know, cause I need to stop and use one real quick. Wonder what they're fighting about. I wonder if you have to wait to get in. You can just walk right in. Looks pretty good. I have to maintain silence. To maintain silence in the chapel. That's fine. Kind of quiet anyway. See what's in the gift shop. Oh, looks busy. Looks busy. That was the Chapel of the Holy Cross. Small, but really beautiful, really spectacular, and in a great location. This parking lot is a shit show. This is why I parked outside of the church area. I mean, all these cars are just waiting to find a spot that may or may not exist. My hint, just go find some place outside the gates to park, and you won't have any trouble. Alright, on to the next stop. Next little location. Let's do it. I'm now at stop 2 of my whirlwind tour of Sedona. I'm not actually in Sedona now. I'm not sure where I am. I'm about 20 miles south, so no idea what city I'm in. This place is called the Montezuma Castle National Forest. I think it's part of the national parks. I was here last Memorial Day weekend when it was a lot warmer. It's still pretty busy though. I frankly thought it would be kind of quiet here because of the winter weather, but it's a beautiful day. So let's go check it out, get some cool footage, and we'll go from there.
I can't believe that somebody booked it that quickly.
That is my ultimate destination. People began building it over 700 years ago. I think it's been empty for a while too. You can't go up there, but it's pretty nice to look at from the pathway. I think I said this already, but it's not a very big park. You can do the whole thing in 20 minutes, which is probably what I'll do. Actually, you can see it poking out right over there. I don't even know how you get up there. I think there's stepping stones that you can't see from here that are carved into the rock. Otherwise, you just stay up there. I don't know. It would be kind of hard to get around. Fit 20 rooms into the shape of its contours. So it makes sense why they built that, for floods, protection probably from other people looking to kill them. So it looks almost like there's a pathway over there. I don't know. It's difficult to tell from here. Now the last time I was here, there was some person walking around that, I don't know if she was like a former tour guide or what it was, but she knew what she was talking about. At least I think she did. She was telling me that obviously I don't think Montezuma was ever really here. I think he was down in Mexico, but don't hold me to that. I'm not sure why it was named after him. I don't know if other people came around that had something to do with him, part of his crew. I'm not sure. I kind of wish he was here to tell me now. Here's, over there, is the other part of the Montezuma Castle. The little plaque thing over there was talking about how people had looted this place pretty consistently throughout the centuries. Sometimes it's difficult to get an idea of how they lived, what they did, and everything like that. Sometimes it'd just be a mystery. Okay, let's see what it said. It's different levels. Because there's looting. Much of we know came from the excavation of this site, so I guess there used to be a house here. There definitely isn't one now. If you look carefully, you may see beam sockets carved into the cliff at several levels. Maybe they're talking about over there. Archaeologists excavated the site in the 30s, removing rubble. The determined it had burned, causing it to fall away from the cliff. Okay, so it was over there maybe. And fell and slid down there. Does that make sense? There you have it. So I guess this thing was presented in 1951 when they stopped doing tours of this place. Imagine having people climb up there. Well, they did. Alright, Beaver Creek is where we're at. It's showing how the people lived here. Obviously you need water in order to live. Well, you still need water in order to live. But back then, you had to be like right next to it. You could be living in Phoenix, like I do.
Okay. It's well worth seeing.
And that was it for this Montezuma Castle Monument Hall Park. It's not a very big place, so it doesn't take you that long to get through it. Maybe half an hour, that's how long I was here. Now I think the plan is to drive into Sedona, hopefully find some parking and go get some food. Then maybe walk around and shoot some more video while we got the sunlight. Alright, we'll see you there. Well, I made it. I'm in Sedona and I actually found parking pretty quickly. I'm happy and pleased with myself. I'm also a little hungry. Plan now is jump down here, walk down that way to where all the food is and all the views are, go eat, come back. Jesus, look at that. Eat, walk around, shoot some more stuff, come back, go to my hotel. I don't know if there's anything over there. We'll see. If not, get an early start tomorrow. I think if I go this way, I can cross. Maybe I'll try that pizza place over there. Eat an entire pizza and pass out. There we go. We'll do that. Ooh. I think it snowed yesterday. It was supposed to. That maybe explains all this. Or it's just warm enough that it started melting. Jesus. So, one thing about Sedona, you can see over here, it's a lot of like, it's kind of touristy. A lot of t-shirt stores and mood crystals and stuff like that. It's not really worth spending more than a day here. One of the more popular things to do is to take these pink bus tours that go out to the desert and go around. I'm not really interested in it myself. I'm just like walking around, seeing all there is to see, like this. I don't know what any of these are called. Maybe some of these plaques down here will tell us. When I was here in the summer, it caught my eye. It's pretty spectacular, pretty breathtaking. It really rivals California as far as natural landscapes. feel like I'm in, I don't know, Aspen or Yosemite or someplace really just incredibly gorgeous. Kind of thought some of these plaques would give me an idea what the names of some of these things are. There's more down here. Maybe these will tell us. I'm determined to find out what the names of these places are. I know it's one of these. Maybe I passed it already. Aha, I found it. I knew I'd seen this before. So this is the giant thumb. Well, that's that over there. There's a hill road and a canyon. I don't know, I can't see that. The Munns Mountain is one of those. Camel Head Rock, that must be that one over there. Because next to it is Snoopy Rock. That tiny little thing. I wonder if people can hike up there. I don't know how you, that's a hell of a hike. Lee Mountain, way in the background. There's a butte over there called Baker Butte. Gibraltar Rock. Oh, maybe they can. Hike would be even harder than the one I'm going on tomorrow. So I see a car driving down there. I think this is where all the people that actually live in Sedona live. Because there's nothing really up here besides hotels and kitschy tour shops. So I can't tell if those are condos or townhomes, whatever they are. People that live here year-round are pretty lucky to get this type of view and this type of weather. So it's cold, obviously, because there's snow on the ground. It's not horrible, especially in the sunlight. I feel if there was no sun, it'd be a lot worse. It's very, very nice, very tolerable. Lots of boutique little galleries, t-shirt stores.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
My fortune is to not spend money here.
Walk around all fucking Sedona looking for fucking
There you are.
The sculptures are pretty neat. I wanted to see what was over here. It just looks like a parking lot. Still with great views. Okay. Stop meandering around, head back to my hotel. across here, double back, and go up some side streets over here, over there, and get to my car, head to the hotel. Tuzigoot. I wanted to get that right before I said it. This is the last stop on my Sedona trip, the Tuzigoot National Memorial. I got in because I went to that Montezuma one yesterday, and so you get a twofer. I'm gonna go up there where those people are, but I wanted to show you this amazing view. I believe I'm in the city of Clarkdale or Clarkson. I'm not sure. I just saw the sign a few miles back. I'll walk up here, check this out, get some footage, and that'll be that. So I bet this place was a lot bigger than it is now. That would make sense. No one's houses stay up forever. I think we can go that way, but I think let's start over here. Let's go right into the thick of it. Let's try going to the right. Seeing if we can get inside this way. It has to be up here. There's no other house standing. Everything else is, well, as you see, just foundations and some walls, no roofs. Here we are. Up we go. God, I'm getting tired of climbing stuff. At least there's no ice all over this one. I'm not gonna slip and fall and kill myself. Yeah. There we are. Ancient caution signs. Hundreds of years old. Ancient metal stairway. So beautiful. Well, like the Montezuma site, it's not very big, but it was $10. If you go to both of them within 7 days, it's $10. Very beautiful, very cold in the winter, but amazing view. As you can see, there's not much to it. Guess when you had to make your home out of rocks and dirt, you weren't making it very big. It's more for practical uses, right? Sure, I know what I'm talking about. A little windy, as I'm sure you can hear. Come this way, check out these ruins. I already checked out those ruins. That's pretty much it. Now that looks cold. Clarkdale. I knew I got the city kind of right. It wasn't Clarkson. Welcome to Clarkdale, Arizona. Enjoy the smokestacks, the RV parks, and $1 million homes on the hills. All this could be yours. If you, I don't know, if you worked at the refinery and wanted to live in an RV. This place is remarkably clean. I'm glad either people respect it and keep it up. It says, of course, not to leave trash. Or the park rangers are really good at picking up after people. I think I've seen all there is to see here. The Tuzigoot National Memorial Park thing. Head back to Phoenix, back to reality. Hope you enjoyed the video and my tour of Sedona in the winter. Yeah, there's a perfect segue to the end of the video. Fade to black. And we'll see you in the next one, in the next video.